Hi, guys. Good morning. And to the other parts of the world, good afternoon and good evening. So, my name is Grace Billy, and welcome to my 61st episode of Let's Talk Live. All right. So, thank you so much to all my viewers, to all my followers, and to all who's watching right now on Facebook and YouTube. You can catch this live or replay anytime. And as what I had mentioned before, I'm a full time mom and a successful digital business owner. And I do this interview to um, connect and discover more moms' journey through the business and as well as share their personal journey as a mother. So today I'm actually excited to share with you a very, how do you call this, resilient mom who I actually admire. And without further ado, let me introduce you, Sis Noemi. Hi.
Hi, sis. Thank you
How
for
are
inviting
you?
me.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for taking the time. I know you're very busy, especially with all this, your work, the business, and with your kids. So thank you so much.
Thank you as well.
Right. And like what I have mentioned, I do have some questions for you about your personal life, whichever you can share with us. Also about the business, about motherhood, and if you're ready, we can actually start.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Okay. So actually, this is more of we would like to know more about you. So, who is Noemi? Can you tell us something about yourself, your background, or whatever you want to share with us today?
All right. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon to other part of the world who are watching our live interview right now. So, my name is Noemi Sonio. Part of me is from the Philippines, but I moved here in Canada 8 years ago, of course, to find a greener pasture. And I'm a single mom of two. I have one boy and one girl. So, as a single parent, I need to work abroad to support my growing children. So, when my youngest was 3 months. Imagine only 3 months. I went to Dubai, UAE to work for almost 2 years. Then after that, I moved to Hong Kong. Then I used that as a stepping stone to come to Canada. I was away to my children for 9 years. And then when I got my residency here in Canada, I brought them here with me 3 years ago. And right now, I'm a full time healthcare worker and, of course, a proud digital business owner.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that. And you said you moved to UAE and Hong Kong and then Canada.
Yes.
Do you have any relatives here? That's why you decided to move to Canada, or
Actually,
is,
my late sister was here. She's the one who
oh,
helped you to come here.
that's nice. It's nice to move to a country wherein you'll have a family because it's hard to adjust,
Yes.
especially weather, food, culture, people, everything. And of
Yeah.
course, you're away with your family, and then you're gonna adjust and everything. It's all mixed up. So I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
All right. So going on to our next question. So this is a little bit personal, but I just want you to share whichever you feel comfortable to share. So what is your pains and struggles before starting the online business?
Okay. Prior of doing this business, I used to work three jobs. I work in hotel industry, in a food industry as a part time, and my full time work is I work as an healthcare support worker. So honestly, I struggle so much as I work 16 hours a day, sometimes more than that. I don't have time for my children. I come home to work. I come home just to sleep from work. We experienced before ordering restaurant food for quite a while because I don't have time to cook for them. I missed a lot of special occasions on my children's life because I always at work. And imagine that 9 years of being away from them, and then I brought them here to Canada, and it's not worth it because I keep working long hours. I don't even have time to spend with them. So um until I found this business. And then before I start the business, I was buried in debt. I don't know. I don't even know how to pay it. Being a single mom is not a joke, but for me, in the end of the day, all the sacrifices are worth it.
Uh, you were working three jobs. Oh my goodness.
Yes, I
I
work.
don't know how I don't know how you were able to take care of your kids,
Yeah,
even yourself. Like how were you able to eat properly? How were you able to sleep properly? And you deprive yourself a lot when you just work and work and work and miss those times with your kids, right?
yeah, because life here in Canada, single income alone is not enough for you. So I need to double job um, to pay my bills in the end of the month, and plus two kids. And I have a family here, but of course they have their own family as well, and I can't rely on them. So I need to work hard for me and my children.
Yeah, I know, I understand. And the thing is, like, bills comes every month. It doesn't matter if you got laid off from your work. It doesn't matter if you're sick. It doesn't matter if you if you were not able to, you know, get to work. It doesn't matter because bills keeps coming in every month. It's piling up every month. Oh my
Mhm.
God. All right. And you said you started this online business. I just want to ask, when did you start? Was it last year or?
Years ago, actually.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yay. All right. Well, thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
And my next question is, we actually would like to know, do you have, who is your why or what is your why?
Of course, my children. My children are my biggest priority in life. I want to give them the best life that they deserve, and also my aging parents back home.
So I know they're very proud of you, being able to move to three different countries and work, work on yourself to be able to have the income to with all your bills and your growing kids. Your
Mhm.
parents must be very proud of you with all of this. You know, it's a good thing they raised a very strong woman, a strong and very independent woman,
Thank
right? And I know, like, your kids, for now it might be some, like, in their perspective it might be like just a simple thing, but when they grow up they will realize the the sacrifices, the journey, and everything you have given to them and you have shown them, because they can see how strong you are, how independent you are, right? And they will bring that until they grow up, until they have their own family and stuff. So
you.
that's nice.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, before I go on to my next question, I just want to do some shout out to the people who's watching right now, to all our viewers. So
Okay.
to Sis Elizabeth, who's watching from Alberta, thank you so much for watching.
Hi, guys. Thank
And to Sis Ivy is watching, thank you so much. And to Sis Matilda, who's watching from Toronto, thank you so much for watching. All right. So my next question is actually, what are your top three favorites about the business?
Okay, my top three. I think the number one there is the flexibility and the automation of this business. I don't know, but I really love that automation because, even I'm sleeping, my business works for me in the background and bringing me so much good news when I woke up. So, what I mean by the automation is your business will always work for you. You don't need to sit in front of your computer all day long compared to the other traditional businesses there. If you're not present in your store, or if you don't put people or employee to watch your store, it won't run. But in our digital business, you can do the things that you love and your business will still run for you in the background. And My other one is the global community support is one of the best. You won't feel doing this business alone. And when you try a business on your own without any support, it's really hard. In our community, we have a 24-hour support because people lives in different time zones, and anytime you can reach out to them and get help from them. Plus, we have one-on-one mentorship. We have our own assigned coach to help you along the way. Full support is there, and there is no way that you will be stuck on something. You will always get that help to make you successful in this business. And beside of the support we have in this business, we have a training site that you will own for a lifetime. And people from the back end always update our training site, what is new in the platforms. Everything is in there. Everything is laid out for you step by step. So it's pretty easy to follow. And lastly, I won't deny this, of course, the money. The money that business has given me. And from those money, I got the time freedom.
Yes. Yeah, I only asked for three, but you gave four, and I know there's a lot more in there.
Yes.
And I just want to say something. I just want to add this up because you said like for me, I don't have the business background. I don't have. I'm not very techie. I don't know if it's a term, a tech savvy, because like reprogramming computer or whatever, I just know how to take pictures, do Facebook, chat with my parents, chat with people. That's the only thing that I know. So for me, being able to build a business that doesn't require me to have that business degree, doesn't judge me if I don't have a certificate or anything. That's a big deal because it means that I could run this business. And you said we have the training and everything. So it's really good that we have all the people around the world helping each. You own this business, but you're never alone to run
Oh,
the
yes.
business,
Yeah.
right? Uh, and for some people, because some people may say, I don't have that level, I don't have that degree, I don't have that certainty, or I don't have that thing. It doesn't. This business doesn't judge you, or doesn't put you in a box that you cannot run this business because we have all the trainings and tools, and as you said, the community to help you run your business. So for all of you who are thinking that because you're only a high school graduate or you don't have that educational background, you can still run the business as long as you have the heart and the mind to run it. You could, right?
I agree.
Okay. And because we have mentioned this tools and trainings and everything, I just want to invite everybody that we do have free live webinar every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So it's free, guys. You don't need to pay anything. All you need to do is get your cell phone, laptop, computer, go to your browser and type in our website. So Noemi's website is www.noemimarketing.com, and my website is www.gracefully.com. So you guys could write down or do a screenshot and put it in your browser, and then register your name and email address, and then you can watch the free live webinar about the business where we lay out the business information and everything. So I hope we could catch you guys tomorrow. And there's also a replay on this one. So you guys could simply message me or Noemi, and we can help you out. Watch the replay any time of the day, when after your shift or when during your days off. We can help you out. Just send us a message. All right. So moving on to my next question. What are the transformations in your life or your biggest results since you started the business 2 years ago?
Actually, 2 years ago.
Oh, 3 years ago. Okay, I heard too. Sorry.
So I think one of the biggest transformation since I started this business is quitting my two jobs and stay home more for my children. That's one of the best blessings that this business has given me for the span of 2 years. And then I was able to pay my debt. You're here in Canada, we have lots of credit cards. We can swipe and swipe, and you don't even know that your debt is built up. So yeah, because of this business, I was able to pay that off and support my family back home as well. And I don't need to kill myself working long hours just to have an extra so I can support my siblings educations. And I don't have any worries now for our future. And the best part of that is I was able to help other people with the same mindset and goals to do the same, and that's truly rewarding for me.
Uh, Thank you so much for sharing that. Well, aside from helping, for securing your future, helping your families back home, being able to help others, realize that you don't need to have three jobs. You
Mm,
don't need to miss those times with your kids. You don't need to kill your body just to be able to pay your bills. That's
yeah.
that's that's remarkable because it's an eye opener.
Mm,
We used to live in tradition, maybe in olden days, olden days, maybe years before, we don't have a choice. But
mm,
now that we're living in a digital era, there's another solution. There's an exit door to
mm.
working three jobs and still having that income, right? So thank you for saying that. All right. So this is actually my last question. Is there anything else you want to share to our viewers, to all who's watching us right now, or any advice you want to give them?
Okay, so this is always my word to every viewers who watch me on my interview. Don't let your fear prevent you to fulfill your dreams. If you are still sitting on the fence, it's your time to jump in. Don't waste the time that passing by, that you could start a change in your life now. And I've been in your situation as well. I'm a skeptical, but I set aside my fear and had a big faith that this business is what I need to help my family, especially financially. And since the day that I jumped out of my comfort zone, it truly changed my life. Set a goal in your life. We are real people here in this business that sharing you each and every day, and sharing this to each and every one of you. So check it out and make a difference in your life now.
Yes, wow. Thank you so much. As a human, it's natural to be skeptical, to be afraid, but don't let that, put you in that tight box. You need to get out of that box and discover that there's a lot about yourself, there's a lot about this world, and there's a lot about this business that could help you. So,
Yeah.
that's nice. I like it.
Thank you.
All right. So to all our viewers, thank you so much for all your time today, and to all who's watching this replay, you guys could browse us in the Facebook and YouTube, like I said. And if you have any questions, or if you want some guidance, or you have further concerns, just message me or Noemi in Facebook, or yeah, just send us a message, or and we can help you out. So we're here to help you out.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you,
Thank you.
Noemi. I know you're busy. It's a pleasure talking to you today.
Thank you, sis.
Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Bye for now.